Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Division video. We are back at it again today. The new season has started, okay? It is the Year 5 Season 1 Broken Wings. It just started yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are very excited on how to max out your season pass and get the most XP possible, but you don't know how. Well, don't worry. I'm here to show you exactly that. Okay? It took us roughly 5 hours without really pushing ourselves, without really trying too hard. Like, you can probably do it in 3, maybe in 4 hours with this specific method. I'm gonna give you guys like the blueprint, the idea of how to do it, and then you guys can take it from there. It's pretty simple. I'm gonna show you also the boat that I was using to farm it. I'm going to show you the difficulty and directives and everything. I mean, you can already see on the screen here, heroic difficulty with 5 directives is what is going to net you the best experience, okay? And then let's talk about what activities you should be doing to level up. As you well know, it used to be that the territory convoys, our best friends, used to give us a lot of XP. They used to give us like 700-800k XP, and they were really quick to do. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, guys, they got nerfed to the ground. Right now, as you can see, on Heroic with 5 difficulties, I'd be netting a 289,809 XP, which is absolutely nothing. I mean, it's not nothing. It definitely helps if you find yourself in the area doing what you need to be doing, and one passes by, you can quickly do it for extra XP, but don't be chasing the convoys anymore. Unfortunately, that is not the way, okay? I've got something for you that is almost as good, okay? It is an open world activity, of course, okay? I quickly want to show you. Firstly, control points, they give you very good XP. Let's say this control point level 4 will give you 800,000 experience. Also crafting materials and a whole bunch of loot and things. It's really good to do, but it takes very long. We want to be efficient, we want to be quick about it, okay? So I would say no control point, okay? So no convoys, no control point. Control points level 3 are a bit easier and a bit faster. They give you about, I think 600k XP or 700k XP, but still, it's too slow, it takes too long. We want to be fast, we want to be efficient, okay? Then if we look at the propaganda broadcast, it only gives you 489k. It's not bad, by the way. Propaganda broadcasts are not bad to do. They're the second best activity. However, I've got something even better for you. Let's look at the territory control as well. It nets you 300k XP. Unfortunately, also not as good. So the number one best activity that you want to be doing is right here, the public execution, okay? Public executions will net you 518,000 XP per completion. They're extremely fast to do, very quick, very easy. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to do this one right now in front of you to see you guys, or to show you guys how I'm doing it, okay? You teleport to the nearest place, in this case, the District Union Arena Stronghold. I'm going to show you the boat I'm using, okay, right after I finish this, alright? This is going to be a rather quick video. We want to be running always with a main gun because we want to proc our holster. I'll show you everything, okay? We're going to run to the place. By the way, I'm not even that good with this boat. So if you're a really good player, like this is one of those boats that has an insanely high ceiling for your farming speed, the better you are, right? So the better you guys are as players, the more accurate you are, the better shots you are, the faster you're going to be clearing this. And yeah, it's going to be great. So as you can see, heroic 5 directives. You walk up to the NPC, you one tap, you do big damage, as you can see. Boom. Problem is these ladies with helmets can be a bit of an issue because they consume your stack, but it doesn't matter. Right here we get another one. Boom. As you can see, the damage is insane. We're doing really good damage, and we want to get closer. And boom, boom. And of course, I have to miss now for the video, you know. Oh my! They're doing a whole bunch of. Okay, done. This is it. We did it so quickly. As you can see, we're done. Everything clear. Talk to the hostage. And then, yeah, talk to the hostage, which is not this one, actually. I'm sorry. As you can see, we got about 18k XP from just killing the NPCs. We talk to the hostage, and we get another 518,000. So let's say, you know, roughly 540k XP that you get for yourself very quickly, as you can see. And there you go, watch level up, boom, amazing. Yeah, you'll be getting right here a seasonal level. And yeah, there was it, really quickly. You got, it's again not the old glory of convoys, but it actually is a little bit faster than convoys, because you have only like one wave to do, and then you just got to talk to the officer and you're good to go. It's really, really quick. I can show you, I can find another one real quick and do it as well. Or I mean, you guys get the point. I don't want to make the video too long. I know you guys got farming to do. I don't want to waste your time here. But yeah, so public executions, your #1 best friend. I would like to thank Mikey specifically for, you know, helping me brainstorm all of this. So yeah, very easy. What is the build that I'm using? So this is a bit of a difficult build to put together. Theoretically, you can use any build that you want, because at the end of the day, you know, you clear at your own speed. This is best done solo. Reason being is obviously stacking your chain killer, your headhunter talent, can be greatly interrupted by teammates, stuff like that. Because if they kill the same thing you're trying to kill, you don't get the headshot, you don't get the increase. So this is a bit more of a solo talent. So this method is actually for all of you guys that like to play solo. It does work in a group. You just need to be a little bit more coordinated, stuff like that. You can also carry people through it pretty easily. The only thing is, don't bring more than 3 people. The moment you bring more than 3 people, you bring the scaling, even more than 2. You know, scaling gets a bit difficult. This boat can handle anything. It's really, really strong. But still, just to be on the safer side and to make sure that you are still clearing as optimally as possible, keep it to 2-man max, right? Or solo, or whatever the case. Okay, so what is the build? Like I said, this is the build that I was using, that I cleared the whole season yesterday in 5 hours. Again, it can be done a lot faster. But yeah, so this is it's a build that requires a bit of farming. Named piece, punch drunk. You can get it from Countdown, very easy. You go mask, target loot, and off you go. You farm in Countdown, you can get multiple of them. You can just roll the crit chance here, and you're good to go, right? Headshot damage, crit chance pretty much everywhere. Your other weapons don't really matter. Like I said, you're only running with your main gun out for the first shot to make your pistol, the Regulus, which is the superstar of this build. This build, I'm not sure if you can do it with Liberty if you don't have Regulus. I'm really not sure. You can try. Liberty is a very good pistol. However, Regulus is the absolute king of sidearms in this game. It is the nastiest revolver in this game. As you can see, I've been trying to expertise it. It's plus 19 already. I'm trying to working on it. It dominates PvE and PvP. It's just absolutely incredible weapon. It reads the Regicide headshot kills, create a 5-meter explosion, dealing 400% weapon damage and applying bleed to all enemies hit. So you kill one NPC with a headshot, it explodes. You do stupid amount of damage because of the gun itself that hits so hard, as well as we have a lot of reds on the boat. We are only red, right? And yeah, and also your pistol, and you just pretty much can one-shot anything in the game that doesn't have some sort of a helmet or protective armor. Incredible pistol. The only problem with this pistol is you can only get it from the raid. So yeah, I mean, that's a tough one, of course. If I can make a recommendation for those of you on PC, my friend and co-streamer, and also a streamer, DJ Tickle, does raids all the time. I myself am considering to also do some raiding to help the community. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you more information for it in the future. But for now, you can go to DJ Tico. He loves to help people in the community. I'll leave his channel down in the description as well. And you can get yourself a Regulus, Eagle Bearer, whatever you need. Okay. Anyway, so that's a little bit of an ad for my friend. But yeah, Regulus, insane weapon. Must get it. Amazing PvE weapon, amazing PvP weapon. Is just incredible. Okay. Let's continue with the build. So Punch Drunk Mask, to get you that headshot damage. It's all about the headshots and crit chance. The reason why we need so much headshots is because of this talent here. Perfect Headhunter. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. So when you stack it twice, you can only imagine you're doing like incredible numbers. Like I'm one-tapping things for 16, 17 million damage without any problems whatsoever, right? The damage is kept at 800% of your weapon damage. This is raised to 1250% if your headshot damage is greater than 150%. So very important thing, make sure you have headshot damage greater than 150%. We are sitting at 244%, and I think it can be 245. I think my mods are not perfect on this boat. It's my PvE character, so I don't have the perfect mods here. I usually keep them on my PvP character. But yeah, so there you go. maybe like 1 extra percent are missing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Like when you're having so much, it really doesn't matter. You're doing stupid amount of damage. As you can see, just the weapon damage of the Regulus is insanely high. So it's just incredible. But yeah, so that is the synergy with the talents. We also have the Dodge City Gunslinger. You don't really have to have it, but it's just there to make your engagement a lot better. That's why I showed you I was running with my main gun out, because what happens here, while a pistol is holstered, gain a stacking buff 0.3 seconds up to 100. When you swap to it, your first shot consumes the buff and deals 10% damage per stack. So at full stacks, you do like a shitload of damage, right? Obviously, 100% more damage. This deals headshot damage to any way you hit. So that's perfect. You engage your first shot, you get that first headshot to get your chain killer going, and you're already giving yourself this sort of advantage to be able to chain your kills with headshots and so on and so forth. So just a nice... it's a nice pistol to get you going. Plus, it comes with headshot damage on itself, the holster. So it's perfect. And then also, weapon handling doesn't hurt anyone, right? It's not the best, but it's really good. Regardless, it makes you more accurate, makes you, reload faster, etc. So yeah, that's that. On the backpack, I'm using the Gift. The Gift is unfortunately a Dark Zone exclusive backpack. However, you don't need it. You really, really, really don't need it. This is, I would call it like a luxury piece. What this does is it does exactly the same as normal vigilance. It increases total weapon damage by 25%. It's an additive stat, very strong. However, taking damage disables this buff. So every time you take damage, this buff is disabled. On the normal one, it's for 4 seconds. On this one, it's for 3 seconds. So just 1 extra second. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad, but you don't have to like go out of your way to farm it if you don't want to, right? It's completely fine to just use the normal vigilance. It's exactly the same, just 1 second difference. And yeah, because we're behind the shield tanks bullets for us, and so we don't really have to worry about, losing vigilance most of the time. Yeah, so that's it. Really, really good backpack. Yeah. Also, for one piece, we get headshot damage, amazing. Then we have the good old contractor gloves, best in slot, damage to armor, headshot damage. And the good old Fox Sprayers, damage to armor, headshot damage. Those two you can farm with ease from the countdown. Countdown is very easy. Also for the chain killer, by the way, as well. You can farm the chain killer very easily for yourself from a countdown as well. So Punch Drunk, chain killer, contractors, foxes. 4 out of the 6 pieces you can farm yourself in countdown, and then the backpack you can farm wherever you want. Just don't farm the perfect one, right? Unless you want to go to the Dark Zone or open the caches that give you that. And then the holster is, unfortunately, you have to do it from a mission. I don't think it just drops anymore. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. But I believe that you can get it. You got to do a mission. I remember you had to wait like a specific time in the day. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube, like how to get Dodge City. I'm sure there's plenty of videos there over the years. I don't have one myself, but I'm sure you can find one. And it can explain to you how to get the holster. Again, it's not a must-have. You can have any other holster with damage. I'm just saying this is a nice addition to help you get started. Okay, and also it looks pretty sick on your character. Okay, so that's it. What about the skills we're using? We're using a shield because we're using the tech spec. I actually was using another one yesterday. It doesn't really matter which spec you use. You can get yourself 1 extra tier because of the technician spec, right? Make sure in your spec you have pistol damage, of course, because that's the superstar of the build, like I said once again. And yeah, I mean that's about it. The second skill doesn't really matter with the current directives. When you use your shield, the other one goes on cooldown, so it's completely fine. 1 skill is just all we need. It's just the shield to protect us, as we're very, very squishy. And yeah, you just need to be consistent to hit your headshots. That is the most important thing that you need to worry about. Okay. Again, this is a build that has a very high skill ceiling. It's all about how fast you can acquire headshots and hit those heads, click those heads, and kill, right? So maybe it's not the most beginner build. However, once you get it started, I mean, you saw for yourself, I clear within a second. So you'll be very fast, very efficient. It's a very good way to also farm shade levels. As you know, the higher you go, the more health boost you get. Also, you get a lot of scavenging materials to use to optimize other builds. So shade level is arguably one of the most important things in the game, and you can farm it with this as well, and season pass XP and everything. And now I've shown you how to do it. you know, this is just an example build. Again, you can do it many other way. Another one that I have for you, right, is what I always use. This one is if you really cannot do the pistol build and you're really struggling, you can do it yourself. I've got it to my channel as well. It's the run and gun build. It's very old. All these builds are very old. They're just so effective that they work, you know. You can do this with SMG, and or you can do it with the Scorpio shotgun as well. That's completely fine, up to you. You can do Scorpio, and then you can just put Badger Tough here with Intimidate on the chest piece. All crit everywhere. Yeah, you just gotta balance your stats to have 60% crit chance. And yeah, that's about it. You can go as many blues as you want. And yeah, you just walk up to NPCs and you just hit them. And yeah, they'll hopefully die. But yeah, this is not as effective though. It will take you a lot longer. And especially if you have more than one person in the group, you will struggle a lot with this. So yeah, it doesn't hit as hard, nowhere near. But if you're a beginner, if you're just starting out, you need something, I will always recommend the 4-piece Hunter's Fury with the Memento backpack. This is a build true and tried over all of the metas. In PvE, it always does good, okay? Very simple to put together because the Hunter's Fury build is a single attribute, as you all know. So it's very easy to farm. You can farm it in countdown. Probably 1 or 2 countdowns, you can get the whole build ready. Apart from Memento, that might take you a bit longer. And also the chest piece. Again, if you're playing SMG, make sure you stay to Sokolov. If you're playing, if you want to play the Scorpio version, then because it's a shotgun, you would need Badger Tough. I don't have one on me right now, but you need Badger Tough chest piece. And then you can use the Scorpio. Scorpio, amazing shotgun as well. You can do it with Chatterbox. You can do it with any other SMG that your heart desires, right? Anything goes, right? And yeah, you just run and gun with this build. When you kill, you pick up a stack, and it you know goes on. Again, it's on my channel. You guys can check it out. But yeah, so those are the 2 builds I want to show you. There's a 3rd build, but I haven't had a chance to make it yet. I wanted to get this video out for you guys because it's really important that you guys can finish your season and you guys can work on your shade levels. That is crucial, especially if you're a new or returning player. In order for you to get to end game, you need shade levels. It's that simple. So yeah. Anyway, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, I really hope that this video can help you guys out. It is an absolute beauty, and I have no doubt that you guys will enjoy it, and you know, you can really succeed with it. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. I've got some other stuff coming. We're gonna be making build videos with the new Elmo engine assault rifle, with the new Shocker Punch holster. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting times. Also, the new Cavalier gear set is really good as well. So we're gonna make a video of that as well. Maybe like a support build, you know. So we have a lot of things coming, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, you know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Godlike out.